Hello and welcome back guys to another episode of World of Tanks. So if you've seen my previous episode, I've realized that I've picked one of the ops that isn't even available for me as I'm playing in American tanks, so I need to pick something else. Let's see what else there is available there. I might go for this one and I'll check the other ones if actually I can complete them. Assist with 2000 more damage due to move like me. Yeah, these two should be okay, however, didn't have much luck with them yet. So let's take the medium tank and just jump straight into the battle. I'll see if I can get at least a battle in artillery today, as I didn't play in one of them for quite a while. Let's see if this episode is gonna be slightly more exciting in terms of the battles I'm in, and maybe I'll manage to get some more exciting battles, as the last episode was just a disaster. I did manage to get 20 decent damage, as well as being a bit too slow with making the shots, and an enemy was really onto me. I can't really recall playing this map, although I have once, and I did like it quite a bit, and playing here as a medium tank could be quite good because the terrain was quite tricky to play here as a tank destroyer, although it has quite a few high spots, but there's quite a few hills up ahead which makes it quite difficult for you to get to a shot. I'll probably go slightly to the left of that bridge and try to face the enemy over there, which was the goal for me when I played here last time. However, wasn't really successful with that, as I've got slightly lost here. Let's hope that we're not an easy target while being on the bridge, as I'm thinking now if there would be artillery on the enemy's team, we'd be a very easy target here. Luckily there's no artillery, so we can just go and try to spot someone and destroy them. This train is actually a good cover for us, so we can sneak up on them quite far ahead without being noticed for a while. So let's see if I can get a few shots from here. And yes, I can. That's a light tank, so the armor shouldn't be an issue for me. Managed to penetrate some few shots on him. I was expecting, to be honest, to be able to get some more damage on a light tank. I'm not sure if my gun is an issue or is just the angle at which the bullets are hitting the enemy. So you'd be surprised that bullets in this game really are calculated with using all the angles, all the possible physics and everything that you can imagine before you get to see how much damage you dealt to an enemy. I was really surprised when I played this game first with how complicated was the whole process of them calculating these shots. So I'd expect it's just a shot, it's hit and you get the damage shown to you. However, it's absolutely not the case here. So there is a difference what angle the bullet hits the enemy tank. If it's a direct hit, then you're more likely to get a penetrating shot, whereas if the shot came as an angle, you're quite likely not to get any damage, as the bullet's gonna just jump off of it. I guess we need to move out slightly forwards because enemies are somewhere there. Can't really get a clear shot on them, and Need to be able to help the team. Let's see if I can find the enemy there. Didn't really see him. However, there's one tank over there, which I should hopefully be able to destroy. And yes, I was really lucky with getting this shot on him. Let's see if I can navigate the tank over there. It's hiding somewhere down there. However, I couldn't find him. Another tank was there, and I've spotted him, and I think I even got some damage on him. Let's see if we can finish him off. Firstly though, we need to navigate him. Hiding somewhere in the bushes there. I'm pretty sure he knows that I'm somewhere around as well, so he's gonna be quite sneaky. Try to hide somewhere, and he's expecting me. At least that's what I would be expecting him to do. However, it seems that he doesn't know that I'm here, which is quite an advantage for me, I have to say. However, he is one of those private tanks which you need to buy for the money, so it's a bit more armored and a bit more difficult to get an easy shot on. However, it wasn't a big issue for me this time. Although if you look at my damage, he really did a lot. And there's two tanks back on our base, which might be the way to go, although I won't be able to really do much damage due to the condition of my tank. I wonder if the guy over there noted me. Seems he didn't, which was a good thing. So I'm still sort of highlighting him for the team, and as soon as he comes out, I'll be able to do a sneaky shot on him. Unfortunately, he probably knows that I'm here as well and isn't likely to come out. However, the team managed to capture the flag, which was good, and the first battle of the day, and was a success. So we've got quite a few ribbons and medals here, which is always a nice and pleasant thing to do. Let's see if any of the ops were completed. And we got some. Yes, we've got money multiplier times 1.25, and that's unfortunately it, which isn't a great thing. So I need to win 2 more battles, and then I would get 15,000 money, which would help me, I guess, with buying my next tanks quite a bit. That's unfortunately it for the minute. Let's see if we can get any new research on the tank, so we can get the more powerful gun and we can buy it. Lately I've noticed I've started enjoying playing as a medium or light tank a bit more, because I guess you get to a bit more action in the battle, get to go to the front line and spot the enemy and actually get the first one to get a shot on them. Downside, I guess, is the fact that you can't always get the damage you want. So for example, the heavy tanks and the tank destroyers that are heavily armored to the front, you physically can't penetrate them in your light tank, which is somehow frustrating. However, you still get the damage, the experience from your teammates damaging these tanks while you spot them. So that's always a little nice bonus. I don't think we've played on this map with you guys yet, so I remember liking this map, and it was probably one of the best maps to play in the artillery, because the map itself is basically a massive field, and it's very easy for you to get the damage once the enemy is spotted. So there's no massive hills for them to hide. Let's see if we can get to the damage. It's bad news that we were spotted, so there's quite a few artillery units, so we need to keep on moving. So I'll be trying to be mobile at all times while I'm reloading. So that's probably generally a good habit to have, as you are being a more tricky target to hit. You can see the artillery rockets flying all over the place, so Let's just hope none of them fly my way, because my armor is gonna be destroyed in one shot, literally. Not really being lucky with any damage yet. However, being quite lucky with not being destroyed for now. So someone is seeing me. However, I can't see the bloody bastard. It's probably the tank over there. I've got my shot on him, however wasn't the most successful one. So artillery, I believe, got a shot on us. So keeping moving and being more mobile is probably a good strategy for now. Oh, I was hoping he would be continuing to move up ahead. That was a definite artillery shot, so I'd say we need to be a bit more mobile and try to avoid the artillery hits, because those things will just destroy us. I've seen the rocket coming, but I was thinking I'm not going to be quick enough to avoid it. There is a tank over there which I can try to snipe. Just need to watch out of those artillery rockets coming down, as those bastards are very, very dangerous. And yes, unfortunately they've got a clear shot on us. So this map you probably need to be very, very careful, and being a medium tank in here is probably the least joyful, because medium tanks are not as quick as light tanks are, so you're a bit quicker, a bit nippier, and can actually dodge those bullets. However, medium tank is probably the least advantageous tank in that particular map. However, let us stop us from going into the next battle and maybe getting to some good damage in tank destroyer. Oh, I completely forgot that I wanted to take the artillery out for a battle, so let's see if I can manage to get out of this battle quick enough and then jump into artillery, as I haven't played it in a while and some of you guys maybe haven't seen it before in the action, so it's slightly different experience while playing artillery. This map is quite cool, I really like it, and this is probably the sort of medium and tank destroyer map. So artillery here is quite good, however the map is relatively short, so you're being spotted relatively quick, and the hill in the middle allows the enemy to hide really well behind it. So there's not really much you can do at times while playing as artillery. So being here probably with the tank destroyer is a nicer experience, and hopefully will allow me to get to some decent damage. So there is one enemy artillery to watch out. So as soon as I'm being spotted, I'll probably need to keep in mind to keep moving. Bloody hell, mate, what are you doing? Seriously? I hate these sort of people who just start pushing you and they see that you had something else on your mind and you wanted to go the other way, and they can just realize that bumping into each other is not going to make anyone's life easier, and at that point I can't really move because he's literally smashing my side. So is it really such a difficult thing for you just to stop for a sec and allow me to get out of the way so both of us can go wherever we wanted to? Destroy the tank with one shot. Phenomenal. That's why I love tank destroyers, because you can actually do these sort of things with enemy being quite an easy target. You just need to be lucky with your shot. So I've managed to get one over there, so let's see if I can destroy him or get at least another shot. He seemed to have been damaged, so he's not really moving a lot, which makes him an easy target for me because I know where to shoot. and I did manage to destroy him in the end, which was a good achievement. Let's see if I can get another kill. Ah, this guy managed to get out of the way. Yeah, that's it for the minute. We can't see anyone else being there, and my teammates are quite far ahead that way, so I guess I'm not gonna see anyone coming from that side as well. So I guess it's just really up to me to go up ahead in the middle of the map here and try to maybe sneak up on those guys who are behind the hill. However, sneak up on them to manage to kind of get the damage from the back, where hopefully they're not expecting to be damaged yet. Or maybe I can get some damage from this side, because they might already be out from the hill. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Unfortunately, he remained mobile, so I couldn't finish him off. It's not a biggie though. Let's see if this guy comes out. No, he doesn't, so I guess we need to move a bit and try to get some more damage. So far this battle is really successful for me. This was what I was looking for quite a while, and as I said, this map is quite a good one for tank destroyers, as it's relatively flat and you can get some decent damage. Oh my god, accidentally clicked the button. Oh no. Thanks god, you're being so clumsy. Thanks god the guy had a miss on his previous shot, otherwise he would have actually destroyed me. However, in the end I managed to be the lucky one who destroyed him. So I dealt really good damage, destroyed 3 tanks, over 500 damage, 8 penetrating shots, again loads of ribbons and loads of awards. So, as I was expecting, I completed the same op again, which is nothing major, just 1.25 times of the money you're getting in a battle, which is better than nothing obviously, but I'd love to complete, let's say this one, get 15k in my pocket, as others are nothing exciting. Well, this one is quite good, 2000 extra XP on these sort of low levels is quite a good thing. So if I actually go into the battle with my artillery, I wouldn't be able to complete these challenges, as they require at least a tier 3 tank. So I might need to give it a miss, as I really want to complete the Silver Campaign 1. So I'll probably take the tank destroyer for another go and see if I can be as successful and lucky once again. Let's hope this battle is gonna bring some positive news in terms of XP, and I'm not gonna be destroyed straight away. So this map is something I believe we haven't played in before. If I remember correctly, it's one of the wintry kind of maps, with the bit in the middle where you can see loads of dots is sort of frozen lake. So it's a relatively flat bit of the map, and if you manage to hide quite well, you can get some good damage. So you need to be careful not to be spotted straight away, as then you become just an easy target for the enemy. I'll probably go to the left there, up the hill, because with tank destroyer it can be quite a good spot. The only thing to watch out is the enemy artillery, which there is too, so as soon as the detected button is displayed, I'll just need to go and find another spot, because 3 of us, or even 4 of us being up here, I think another artillery is coming up as well. We might be a really easy target for everyone, and you know what, being an easy target in this sort of place is not the best thing, especially in this sort of map where you can see there's 2 enemy artilleries which will just destroy us as soon as they see us here. So some few guys are down there, and hopefully my team are seeing them, because otherwise they're just gonna destroy us from the back, which is never a good thing. The bad news is, if these guys manage to go around, they can destroy the whole team. So let's see if... Oh, no, don't slide. It's so uncomfortable to play one of these when you can't really turn your turret around. Oh, that was amazing shot. Although he'd seen me as well and managed to get some damage on me. And I actually survived with 1 HP. I need to be very careful now, as even the falling damage can finish me off. So let's see how much more damage I'll manage to get out from this battle with having only 1 HP. The good news is that we are just destroying them. So we destroyed 10 of their tanks and they haven't even killed 1 of ours. So I'd really wouldn't like to be the first one they get their hands on. It would be quite embarrassing as well to be the only tank destroyed in the battle when the whole of the team survives. There is just 4 of them left, so I guess I have some engine damage, that's why I'm being quite slow. So by the time my team gets over to the enemy, I'll probably not gonna be even halfway there, because my tank is doing really bad, as you can see it. So it's not that I'm accelerating less than I would normally do, it's just the engine doesn't pull whatsoever. However, guys who were capturing the flag did a great job and we managed to win. So the only tank I destroyed, oh no, I destroyed 2. Didn't even remember the second one. However, got some good damage, and hopefully I've achieved the first stop, which was the one to give 15k. Oh, brilliant. The money never comes the money is always good to have, basically. So this could be an easy one, I'll pick it. However, I doubt we're gonna manage to achieve anything, because I want to really take the artillery for a spin. Probably quite good though that they don't allow you to pick the map yourself, because otherwise there would be maps where you'd see just loads and loads of artillery, and then some maps like these you wouldn't see a single player playing there. You can see that both teams have 4 artillery units, so it's sort of a punishment really by the server. They've seen that loads of people were trying to play artillery, and they just picked the map which is the worst suitable for artillery to play as. However, it's not going to be an issue for me. I'm going to manage to survive. I'll be able to get to some decent damage anyways. I'll just quickly hide here in case someone sneaks up on our base, so I'm at least a bit more protected. Get my sniper vision out, and let's see if I can find anyone on the map. This guy can be a good target if he stops at least for a sec. However, doesn't stop at this particular place where he's covered by a building. Oh bloody hell, that's what I was telling you guys about. This map, you just can't do anything while playing as artillery. There was another guy I could have got a shot on and didn't have enough time. Let's see if I may be lucky. Unfortunately I wasn't. However, that's one of the things you should try, guys, sometimes yourself when playing as artillery and you're not losing anything. Just give it a shot. You might be lucky and get some damage. You never know. Oh, this battle is definitely not the one. Not getting to any sort of damage, and the vast majority of the buildings here are just a pain in the backside. So we didn't get anyone there, so the guy probably has moved on already. Others are being destroyed, and it feels like I'm just wasting my time and not really being helpful here, as my team is probably suffering a bit there. So let's see if we can get some damage on this artillery. Ah, it was such a near shot, however missed him a bit. Let's give it another go. Oh my days, doesn't get really better than that. So he's still not moving, which gives my artillery chance to focus the shot. However, he's hidden quite well behind the walls of whatever it is. And with his location you need to be so bloody precise, because you can see the red bit on top, which shows that you can't even get a shot over there. However, obviously because of his tank being slightly taller than the actual ground, so that's why we would get a chance to get some damage on him. And on top of that, he also has moved, so that could be partially the reason why I didn't get any damage on him. Still not being lucky with my artillery. So one of the good things is, obviously, is as you progress through the game you can oh, brilliant, at least something. So you can train up your crew, and there are various things such as more precise shots, better range, and so on and so forth. So you can also increase the stats of your artillery or a tank you're playing. So all of these bits will help you. So probably having a crew that actually knows how to use the bloody machine would help us quite a bit. However, we are only on level 2, so that's why we are where we are. The bad news is all of the tanks in our team were destroyed, and it's only 4 artilleries left, which is a really bad position to be in. So I hope I can get a good shot on this guy. I couldn't, as otherwise they all just gonna destroy me and my team. Oh my god, we are gonna be slaughtered here, unfortunately. It feels very, very unlikely that we're gonna manage to survive. So I'll see if I can at least get a shot on this guy, because there's someone who should show up on the radar any second coming from here. There he is. Unfortunately he wasn't where I was expecting. Oh, and I missed him, which is very, very bad news. And there is really not much point to be trying to avoid to move around much, because then your artillery just becomes so unprecise in terms of the shots, so that you just need to hope that one of your shots is gonna hit the enemy, which in my case it wasn't. So the battle most likely is gonna be lost, because the enemy has still 4 or 5 tanks left, and there's only one of our guys left, and he's the artillery as well, so don't have many expectations with regards to him. So thanks for tuning in, guys, for another episode in World of Tanks. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment, click like, and subscribe to the channel, as there's more games to come out. Not only Call of Duty and World of Tanks you've seen me playing so far, but I have quite a vast selection of games to play. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys. Cheers.